Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. We can for sure congratulate R. Kelly and Jennifer Bonjean upon the upcoming appeal court oral argument date being set. This is a crucial milestone in the appellate process, offering them an opportunity to present their case directly to the appellate judges and advocate for a favorable outcome. Overall, the oral argument presents a valuable opportunity to advocate for your position and sway the appellate court in your favor. Knowing that Bonjean has prepared diligently and the confidence that she will present her case persuasively, while engaging with the judges respectfully, she definitely will as usually maximize the chances of achieving a favorable outcome on appeal. Best of luck with your oral argument, Bonjean, come March 18, 2024. In the complex landscape of governance, the United States of America has worldwide stood as a beacon of justice and democracy, championing the rule of law both domestically and internationally. However, beneath this shining facade lies a reality often marred by delays and setbacks, particularly when the government itself is the defendant. Instances where the United States government delays cases brought against it are not uncommon. Whether it involves civil liberties violations, environmental concerns, or administrative disputes, the wheels of justice can grind exceedingly slow when the government is on the receiving end of legal action. It therefore isn't surprising that R. Kelly's legal proceedings have been unnecessarily very slow, with the government asking for several extensions of time. Nevertheless, though, one significant factor contributing to these delays is the sheer size and bureaucratic nature of the government apparatus. With numerous agencies, departments, and branches, coordination and decision-making processes can be sluggish, thus elongating the time it takes to respond to legal challenges effectively. Moreover, the intricate web of regulations, statutes, and precedents often complicates matters, providing ample avenues for legal maneuvering and delay tactics. Additionally, the government's vast resources and legal prowess can tilt the scales of justice in its favor. Well-funded legal teams and access to top-tier expertise enable the government to mount robust defenses, filing motions, appeals, and counterclaims that prolong the litigation process. Furthermore, the government's ability to claim sovereign immunity or national security interests can further impede the expeditious resolution of cases, shielding it from certain legal liabilities. The political climate and priorities of the administration in power can also influence the pace of litigation involving the government. Changes in leadership may result in shifts in legal strategy or priorities, leading to delays as new approaches are formulated and implemented. However, amidst these challenges, the resilience of the American legal system endures. Despite delays, cases against the government often proceed, driven by the unwavering commitment of plaintiffs, advocates, and the judiciary to uphold the principles of justice and accountability. Through persistence and diligence, litigants navigate the web of legal procedures, ensuring that grievances are heard and redress sought, even in the face of formidable opposition. Now, when it comes to appeals against the United States government, the road to justice can often be a protracted and arduous journey. Appeals serve as a critical mechanism for reviewing lower court decisions and ensuring the fair application of the law. However, when the government is the respondent in these appeals, delays can frequently plague the process, frustrating plaintiffs and prolonging the quest for resolution. Despite these challenges, the appellate process remains a vital avenue for addressing grievances and holding the government accountable. Through persistence, diligence, and a commitment to the principles of justice, litigants continue to pursue appeals against the government, seeking resolution and vindication of their rights. While delays may test the patience and perseverance of those involved, the pursuit of justice remains steadfast and fueled by the belief that all are entitled to a fair and impartial review of their claims, even when the government stands as the opposing party. In R. Kelly's case, overturning charges related to violations of the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act could have been a complex and challenging legal endeavor without Bonjean. RICO is a powerful tool in the federal government's legal arsenal, designed to combat organized crime and corruption by targeting individuals and entities engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity. However, the broad scope and severe penalties associated with RICO charges make it imperative for defendants to vigorously defend against allegations, and seek to overturn convictions when appropriate. One avenue Bonjean has used for overturning R. Kelly's RICO violation charges involves challenging the sufficiency of the evidence presented at trial. To secure a conviction under RICO, the government must prove the existence of an enterprise engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity, as well as R. Kelly's involvement in that enterprise and the commission of predicate acts constituting racketeering. Bonjean correctly argues that the evidence presented by the government fails to meet the burden of proof required for conviction, as it demonstrated inconsistencies, contradictions and inefficiencies in the evidence. Additionally, Bonjean seeks to overturn RICO convictions by challenging procedural errors and constitutional violations that occurred during R. Kelly's trial. These included violations of his rights to due process and a fair trial, including prosecutorial misconduct, improper jury instructions and evidentiary errors that unfairly prejudiced R. Kelly's case and deprived him of a fair opportunity to present a defense. Ultimately, overturning RICO violation charges requires a comprehensive and strategic legal approach, often involving skilled advocacy, thorough investigation and diligent pursuit of all available legal remedies, all attributes that Bonjean is well versed with. The Mann Act, enacted in 1910, prohibits the transportation of individuals across state lines for the purpose of engaging in immoral activities. R. Kelly, who is facing Mann Act charges, will through his attorney Jennifer Bonjean pursue various strategies to challenge and overturn his convictions. Jennifer Bonjean has time and again challenged the sufficiency of the evidence presented at trial. She has argued that the evidence presented by the prosecution was insufficient to meet this burden by contesting the factual allegations, and by challenging the credibility of the witnesses. Now, most well known for her high-profile cases and success in the conviction overturn of Bill Cosby, Jennifer Bonjean speaks on the effects of bias and improper procedures that mar an overwhelming majority of wrongful conviction cases in the United States of America. Bonjean's firm's website says she works tirelessly to reverse the convictions of innocent people wrongly incarcerated. It's speculated that she has the words "not guilty" tattooed on her arm. We do remain optimistic that these appeal proceedings will be able to highlight the flaws that have marred all the R. Kelly cases and subsequently grant him his long-awaited for and deserved freedom. We want R. Kelly's freedom sooner than later. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also, remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.